Hello, my name is Ian, and welcome back to Hollow Knight. We shall continue forth, back into the Stag Station, and back down to the Forgotten Crossroads. It was a long time ago, but I remember when these highways and crossroads pulsed with life. These are the paths I first carried passengers through when I was young. Those travelers are long gone, yet still I remain. Now it seems it's just you and I and the furtive creatures scratching and squirming all around us. Now, you see in the center of our map that little face with horns? That's where I want to go next. Very important stuff to be gained. Very good stuff there. I shouldn't be spoiling that. Well, I mean, obviously there is, because the game marks it, but... Oh, hey, 43, that's my favorite number. Look at my money. Yeah, these guys are really easy, by the way. I mean, I have practice with them because I was just fighting some of them earlier today, but... Oh, well, there you go. Ooh, 2 masks! That's cool. I like that they included an enemy this early on that does that much. In Silksong, it's just about more than half of... Actually, probably more than half of all the enemies in the game do 2 masks in a hit. So... Having just played through all of Silksong, I am used to it. That does not bother me in the slightest. And also, having just played through Silksong, I expect myself to kind of steamroll this game, to be honest. Like, I do not expect this to challenge me terribly much. Oh shoot, look at that! It's... You see that? On these things here, it's like, what do they call that? It's like warping. I don't know what the term for that is. I thought I turned that off. I don't even care if I'm showing you my settings. Film grain? Color banding. Isn't that what that is? Is that color banding? Yeah, it's called like rubber banding. Isn't that what that's called? Film grain. There's a setting for film grain. What does that do? Is there film grain on the screen and I'm just not noticing it? Yeah, see, like here, I want to put another thing down here. Because you can go up there. Look at that. I need to mark that for later. Now we have our second fight, and also, it's gotta be said, this music is awesome. Like, I just gotta say it before I need to concentrate. This music is awesome. Oh, yeah. Sometimes he gets a little shockwave on the ground, sometimes he doesn't. It's kind of confusing. Okay, yeah, that's the shockwave. Hello? Yeah, by the way, this guy's the False Knight. I know that the screen said it, but I wanted to mention that. Interesting little characterization. I should not have done that. Dude, are you kidding me? Hello? I'm standing right here. Can you not? Dude, get out of my way. Get out of my way! Hello? What was I supposed to do? Yeah, you can get back up. I don't care. I just need to heal. That's what I want to try to do. Yeah! You can hit those back into him. Oh. Yeah! Oh, that's so cool! I've never actually done that. I've seen people do that online. We didn't get to the cool part of the music. Dang. The
cool part of the music is just about to start. So anyways, that's the false knight. And with him, with his defeat, I assume it's a he, might not be, we gain the city crest. I love what the music does there. City crest. Stone slab bearing the crest of the Hallownest capital city. Has an insert on the back that would fit into a slot. So, when I first played the game, I also played through this game before I started Silksong. And on both playthroughs, by the time that I had gotten to that capital city that it mentioned, I had completely forgotten that I had that item. And I intentionally, I think I remember this more in my second playthrough. I intentionally avoided that capital city because I thought I couldn't get in there yet. And I was racking my brain trying to figure out how to get in. And the whole time I had the item that I needed to get in. It had just been so long since I gotten it that I forgot I had it. So that's just a little thing that happened to me. I just forgot that that item existed. But now I won't forget because I actually know what it is and what it does. I also probably on previous playthroughs just never read the item description of it. So I just never knew what it did. Anyways, we have a new friend. Oh ho! Who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange, empty face and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down into Hallownest's corpse, but I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help. Who are you to... Oh, hold on, pal. Who are you to assert that? I need your help. I decide whose help I need, and I decide that I only need my own help. Anyways. Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift, a nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. Oh. Hey, don't you ever insult my height again. 6 foot tall in my heart. And what's in the heart is what counts. Okay, anyways, we got the Vengeful Spirit. I never realized it was called that because I just skipped over the screen. I always called it the... I don't know what I called it, like the fireball or something. It's basically just a fireball. Oh, it's waiting for me. I hate when games do that. When games cut to like a blank screen and you need to press a button for it to like for something to happen, but the game does not at all communicate to you that you have to press a button. So you just sit there being like, why is the game the game frozen? Anyways. Oh, you've woken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but you seemed to have slipped away myself. Oh. Now we're awake, I was wondering whether you would do me a small favor. Not as a repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're now friends. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect! I would be quite grateful if you were to venture deeper in and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. Okay, whatever you say, boss man. Actually, I don't know if you're a man. Boss woman. Boss person. There, that works. What's going on with the woodwork in here? You see... Hello? You see this? What is this behind me? That's it looks so poorly designed that I don't even know what to say. It looks like it's poorly designed to look poorly designed. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like the artist that drew that was trying to make something that looked really shabby, but it looks so shabby that it breaks the illusion, and my only reaction is that just looks kind of dumb. Anyways, I'm gonna stop insulting Ari Gibson because I do love that guy. He's my goat. best game art designer ever. Just sometimes you see something in his games that it's like, okay, that's kind of a little ridiculous. Like, look at the woodwork behind me. What is going on back there? Seriously, what is going on back there? The background in this level is crazy. The music's pretty cool, though. You can barely hear it. Might not even realize music's playing. I think I want to go... No, I want to go over here. That's that beast he was talking about. You might not have even noticed it. See, look at this. Oh, I would love to mark that on my map. I almost coughed there. I would love to mark that on my map, but unfortunately, this area that I'm in it's inside of like a little wormhole. Not really. I just say that because it doesn't show up on the map. You like enter into a door to get in here. But I need to remember that that's up there, because clearly you can go up there. There's light shining down. So there's something up there. And with that, we fight the beast, which, if you have an attentive eye, you'll notice is the same creature that was blocking our path earlier in that little green area off to the side, the left side of Forgotten Crossroads. So now that we've gained this ability, we can access that place. Soul Catcher. I still haven't put a charm on. I should probably do that. Oh, so it's done then. You've slain the beast. The poor thing. It must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude. Of course, we both know you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. Ho. And look, the gate between us is opened. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you are seeking, it will find you. Who are you to assert that it will find me? Now, I assert that it will, but you're not me, and I decide my story. Okay, pal? Where even am I? This is what happens when you don't put on the compass. You just... Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area? Yeah, that's just telling you if you missed him and you missed the map, well, you can just go get it another time. So, 436. Yeah, okay. I know what I want to do now. Yes, I want to go back through here. Back over to the right side of the Forgotten Crossroads. I really need to be starting like a stopwatch on my phone. Oh, hello. So I know how long I've been going. Because there's a little boss fight up here that we were alluded to that I chose not to fight. And it is there that I want to test out this new Vengeful Spirit. This new Fireball Laser Beam ability. Oh hey, money. Yes. In here, I believe. Yeah! This little thing sleeping here. check this out. Oh yeah. What? Oh, I was facing the wrong way. Come on now. Nice. Pop that thing with a couple fireballs and... I should stop calling them fireballs. There's going to be some Hollow Knight nerd who watches that and is going to type in the comments, it's called the Vengeful Spirit. Oh, God. It's called the Vengeful Spirit, not the fireball. I don't know. I don't want to keep saying Vengeful Spirit all the time. It's just like you're shooting a fireball. So just call it that. Okay, I don't even care. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I've gone on too long about this. That was a stupid bit. Anyways, another reason to build up a stockpile of money is alluded to here. We've got a little friend.
Oro, you oaf! You wield your nail like a club. Esme, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what? Who are you? I see, this old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually, I live an uneventful life up in Dartmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest... Yeah, there's my coughing. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. You're exploring then. Very brave. Plenty of courageous wanderers have been lost to the hunger of these old caverns. You have your nail, though, and I can tell just by looking that you know how to wield it. Okay, he says the same thing again. So, let's take a quick look and see how long I've been going. 17 minutes. 17 minutes. Wait. Oh, yeah. So, there's something over here. Can't get up to it yet. I'm not going to mark that for later because I remember that place very well, and you'll actually access that a different way, so I'm not too concerned about forgetting it. So, with that, I think, yeah, we've actually got a lot done here. I think I'm going to go, if you notice the little bottom left area there, that kind of drops down, I think I want to go there next. But before that, I do want to head back to the Crossroads, or back to Dartmouth, and visit our new little friend. Wait, what? Where am I? Oh, shoot. It's an elevator, but you can't get in. Very cool, very cool. Okay. Get back to that later. Can't even access it from the other side. So speaking a bit for circumstances on the channel, I do want to record more. Just about a month ago, I moved into my own apartment. And because of that, I have my own space all to myself where I can talk as freely as I want. And so I want to do some more recording. A big aversion that I had to recording videos before was that I was living with my dad and I didn't want him to listen to me record videos. But now I've got my own place, so I can say whatever I want. And be relatively as loud as I want. I have neighbors, of course. I don't know if they can hear me. Maybe they can. What was I saying? So I want to be recording videos more. I really do. I want to get back to the Wind Waker randomizer. I promise I'm not done with that. I haven't recorded that in months, but I want to get back to the Wind Waker randomizer, and I want to do a second one eventually. I had done a Demon's Souls playthrough on the channel. I had stopped that a long time ago. I might want to start up a new one.
Because I'm pretty sure I've unlisted those videos, so I think I want to start up a new one. I didn't really like the way that one turned out, and I also want to go back to Dark Souls and do another playthrough of that, alongside a bunch of other games. So essentially, I do hope to be recording more, because of course I want to play through this game, I want to do Silk Song, but yeah, just hoping to be more consistent. I can't promise it, because I get distracted with things, and I'm also quite lazy, but I hope to record more. I already forgot the voice for this guy.
Hello! I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I have several items that may improve your chance of survival.
Ooh, mask shop. Ooh, Gathering Swarm. I remember this one. Yeah, look at this. So, you remember that dark room that I talked about in the previous episode? You need this. 1,800 Geo? Dude. Who are you, Apple? You selling things for, like, exorbitant prices that people need? You're crazy. What is this? I don't care about that at all. I mean, I'm gonna buy it eventually because I want to get all the charms, but for sure gonna buy a mask shard. And for sure, oh, Gathering Swarm. I'm gonna have this thing on all game. I tell you what, I'm gonna... What is this? I found this under the counter? I won't miss its sour odor. Buddy, I'm gonna pass on that. Rancid egg. No thank you. Map updated, what? Oh, yes, let's finally put on some charms. Gathering Swarm. This will get a bunch of little bugs to collect all the money that I don't collect myself. And Soul Catcher will increase the amount of soul you get when you strike an enemy. Now, this down here, Fury of the Fallen, if you're familiar with Dark Souls, this is literally the red Tearstone ring. Like, when you're low on HP, you do more damage. I'm not going to use it because if I'm low on HP, I'm pretty much already dead. So, that's that for now. And with that, I'm going to head down to where Cornifer was. See, let's watch this. This is the, yeah! Check that out! Awesome! When I first played the game, I never used that thing. But on my second playthrough, I used it like the entire time, and it's so awesome. Like, you could just run through this here and not collect any of the money directly. You could just, oh, like all the money that you're gonna gain and all the time that you're gonna save by not collecting stuff. It's beautiful. So I wanted to go down here. Okay. Just trying to navigate through the map, again, without a compass. Quite tricky. But I really want to try and stick to that. So there was this down here that I didn't go to. Oh, right! Wait. Because you need double jump for that, but then... Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, we need something to get up there. Actually, you don't need double jump for that. I remember what you need to get up there. And, by the way, it's gonna be a long time, Cletus, before we get double jump. It's gonna be a long time. Where am I? the consequence of not using the compass. Jump, please. Please jump. Okay, well, then I guess we're pretty much done in the Crossroads. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. I am going then to fall down to the bottom of the big room. I don't know what I'm gonna call this room. And enter into the next major region of the game here. Once I kill this guy. Yep, throw me one of them. Yep. You're sacrificing one of your children. Thank you. See how the scenery's changed? Alright. On the next episode of Hollow Knight, we will leave the Forgotten Crossroads and venture to greener pastures. Literally, greener pastures. I will see you then. Thank you very much for watching.